First, I'm starting off with an oil-free primer to make sure that her makeup lasts all day. And then I'm going to go ahead and set the primer with a matte setting spray just to make sure that the matte setting spray controls her oils. Setting with the matte spritz won't necessarily stop the oils, but it will help control it so her makeup can last longer. I decided to use the matte formula from Maybelline opposed to using the dewy, just because I feel like that helps cater to her skin type. I do this for all oily skin kinds. I will always use like pretty much matte everything just to make sure that it lasts. And her skin honestly wasn't even that oily. Like to me, she had perfect skin, but she says throughout the day that it will get oily. So this is just to help prevent it and make sure the makeup lasts longer. Now I'm just going to take some concealer and put it underneath her eyes to cover the under eye bags, and then I'm going to go ahead and go in with a shade that's a little bit lighter to bring some light to her face, like bring out those high cheekbones she has and bring it out to the bridge of her nose, a little bit on her chin and forehead. And then I'm going to go ahead and set her foundation and then set the concealer just to make sure it doesn't crease in the process, because she was like laughing and talking, so it could have easily creased. So you want to hurry up and do that quickly. And then that's when I'm going to contour and then bake. So I like to bake afterwards just to clean up the contour and just make the face look a little bit more snatched. But she already has like perfect cheekbones, so she really just didn't need it. I just wanted to be extra. And the fact that her face was oily, I just decided to powder contour instead of cream contouring, just so it can be less product on her face as possible. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly do her brows. I'm not a fan of like big brows or the extra 2016 brows. Like I like them in the middle of natural and being extra. So that's just what I did. I just darkened them up and then added a little bit more of an arch. I don't like all that extra stuff going on with the eyebrows no more. Then using that same concealer to carve underneath her brows and also using it as a base for the eyeshadow. You can use any eye base or concealer that you're using, and then I'm going to go ahead and set it with the same banana powder that I used to bake her face. First going in with this soft brown shade. It may come off as like a little peach, but it's really soft brown. I use it on every fair skin client because it just works for them. And I'm going to blow it out, make sure it's soft and there's no harsh lines. And then going in with like an orange red shade. For my third transition shade, which is like the crease color, I've mixed this auburn and black together just to build up the intensity, and I'm focusing more on the outer corner of her eyes. Now I'm taking the same concealer just to cut her crease. Just really taking my time so it can come out as perfect as possible, and then setting it with a green foiled eyeshadow. And then after that, you want to take some duo lash glue. I found that it's easier to use this type of duo lash glue versus lash glue that comes out of a tube. You just have more control, so I decided to take that just along the crease and topping it off with glitter. I'm going to take some liquid liner from NYX Cosmetics, running it across her eyelids and making it into a wing liner. And if y'all wondering like what's the stuff on the back of my hand, I have a bad habit of putting a foundation and concealer on the back of my hand instead of actually going to buy a palette. But whatever, it works for me. Now I'm taking this white shimmery shade just to bring some highlight to her inner corner. Then taking the same black liner. Well, I'm actually going to use a gel black liner and pop it on her waterline and smoke out her lower lash line by using the same colors that I used on the top on the bottom. I decided to go in with like a pop of blush just to bring some warm tones to her face, like not too much, and then just going in with the highlighter, bringing it to the high points of her face, down the bridge of her nose, and a little bit on her cupid's bow. Because she has like the full glam going on, like a lot going on with her eyes and her face, I decided to keep the lips neutral, so I'm just gonna use a dark brown liner and top it off with a nude lipstick. I'm gonna go ahead and top it all off with some lashes and matte setting spray just to make sure her oils all control and her makeup lasts at least 12 hours. And this is the finished look. She's like my new favorite face. Like, she's the perfect model. Her cheekbones were perfect. I love the way it came out. If you liked it too, then give it a thumbs up and comment and tell me what you want to see next. And if you want me to keep doing client videos, then let me know.